Good afternoon. So I'm on kind of a time crunch, so hopefully I don't get too terribly chatty. But I pretty much have done all my makeup except for my eyeshadow. And I left that because I wanted to get on here and talk to you about these Addiction shadow palettes, okay? Afton is here. We'll see how good she is and how much she cooperates. I told her she needed to be good, so we'll see what happens. If you're watching right now, that means you're watching the replay because that live button is gone. So go ahead and give me a hashtag replay below. And if you come on, please tell me hello. I would appreciate it. Okay, here, you play with this, okay? But I want to talk to you because and you're going to have to excuse my nails. Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh my gosh. They're coming off. I went to a different nail place than my usual place. Shh. And they did not last. Like, I was probably 10 days in and they were starting to break off. So I'm not very happy because normally I can get like 4 weeks out of my other place. So, needless to say, I will be going back to my normal nail place. So you're just going to have to ignore these two because I can't get them fixed until probably tomorrow. Okay? So just ignore those. Okay, what was I going for? I was looking for something. Let's see what it is. So I'm going to show you why these Addiction palettes are so awesome. I do showcase our pressed shadows a lot, but I feel like sometimes you can get really overwhelmed. We do have 47, I believe it's 47 now, different pressed shadow colors. And when you're doing those, you're building your own palette. So you have to decide which colors are going to go together, what different finishes you want to go together. So it takes a little bit more thinking and putting coordination on your part. What's great about these Addiction shadow palettes is it takes the guesswork out of it for you. You know when you get this palette, you are going to have, let's see, I forget how many. I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 different shadows in one palette that all coordinate together. That all work together, and you can use them. Yes, you did. You can use them in different ways. So, or different combinations, I should say. Okay, you need to be quiet. What did I tell you? Be quiet, okay? I might make it through this. And I'm telling you, I don't have a lot of time because I have school pickups. So, you need to, okay, then you need to go over there and be quiet with it, okay? Be quiet. So this is palette number 1. As you can see, it's a little bit loved, but these do last forever. This is our neutral palette. This is my first Unique Love. This is the very first palette I ever got, and I absolutely love it still to this day. When I use my pressed shadows, a lot of the colors are kind of similar to this. So this is how I started. I gravitated towards this palette because it was those neutrals and those earth tones, and that's what I love. And then I knew that I could use these interchangeably. Like I had liner in the darker colors. I used this color for my brows a lot. I just knew everything meshed together, so I could pick and choose whatever I wanted for that day and know that they all are going to coordinate well together. So these palettes really take the guesswork out of it for you, okay? So you just kind of are going to lean towards a palette with a color scheme that you like and that calls to you. It's okay. We'll fix it later, okay? She hasn't had a nap yet, so she's a little bit wiry right now. Here is palette number 2. This is going to be more of, this is still kind of a neutral palette, but you get more of your silvers and your blacks and things like that. I call this the date night palette. I don't know why. I just feel like you can get a really good smoky eye out of this. So that one. Then we have palette number 3, and this is more of your purples. Got a little pink, and then you got the black, which is a great liner. So those are more for those purple fans.
Papa.
Yeah.
I love
Oh my gosh. Then we have palette number 4. I also love this one because I love these 4 neutrals. And then if you like blues, if you have blue eyes, oh man, this palette is going to make your eyes pop. So again, you have a darker color that you can use as a liner. And then all of these colors work really well together. So this is another popular palette for sure. Then we have palette 5, which is a little bit more edgy. It's actually, there's very pretty colors in here. They're a little more bold. Good job. They're a little more bold. So I wouldn't say a lot of people start with this palette, but I didn't think I would like it, and I actually do like this palette. I don't use all the colors like together, but I will, like, I like this one quite a bit. Every once in a while I'll pull this one in. So this isn't a typical first palette choice for people, but then there's also those people who can rock those bold colors and love it. So it just kind of depends on your personality and how you wear your makeup. So I'm going to show you a quick look with palette number 1. I'm going to kind of try and showcase all of the palettes. Palette 6 is our newest one. That one I rush shipped yesterday, so I did 2-day shipping, so I'm crossing my fingers that it really only takes 2 days, but I have a feeling it'll take 3 or 4. So that one should be here soon, so I can't show that one off, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be perfect for spring and summer. It's like the mauves, the pinks, the purples, mostly pinks and mauves, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to use it. So I will show that one off as soon as I get it. But for now, let's work with palette number 1. Afton, you need to go find something to do. That doesn't include bothering me right now. I swear, as soon as I get on here, they like I'm dead set on Brevin coming down here in a minute to have me open up a snack. That usually never fails. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna put some eye primer on. There is some eye primer infused with our shadows, but if you have more oily lids, you're gonna wanna start with an eye primer. It's going to help so that your shadow doesn't crease and you get longer wear out of it. Like I said, especially if you have more of those oily lids. This does give it a little bit of a tack, so it is going to help make the color more vibrant. I do like to start with a base color over top, like a very neutral color over top, just so I have something to blend into easier. So for that reason, I'm going to take my deluxe brush. I got to clean it off a little bit. I should have cleaned my brushes before I got on here, but I'm seriously like trying to hustle. And then I'm going to take this super neutral Elated color, and I'm just going to apply that all over so that I kind of cover up that eye primer and I have something to work into. And I just kind of pat it on. This Elated color is a great brow highlight. Just a great neutral start color for me. Anyway, that's how I like it. And in these palettes, you'll notice there are some matte colors, there's some shimmer, and in the newest palette, we actually have a new... You do have money. A new finish, and now it's escaping me exactly what they called it, but it's a shimmer fleck, or shimmer, something like a shimmer. I made her a little money. She wants to show you. Okay, you need to go play so I can get this done, okay? Because then we gotta go get Kason. Okay? And then I'm gonna take my fluffy crease brush, my most favorite eye brush. If you don't have this eye brush, you're missing out. You need it. And I'm going to take Chipper. Chipper is one of my favorite browns. You guys hear me? If you watch my videos at all, there's a lot of eye colors where I use the color Nimble. And Chipper is a little bit darker than Nimble, but I love them about the same. It's a really good brown. When she's tired and fighting her nap, hey Crystal, when she's tired and fighting her nap, she gets all like wiry and just strange. Do you like this? You'll never guess where I got it. It's where like I do all my shopping these days. It was a lightning deal on Amazon and I got two of these. I got one that's black also. I got two of these shirts for I think $22. So they were like $11 a piece. I think it's super cute too. Perfect for spring, right? So these palettes you can purchase individually, or if you look at our Kudos this month, which is our customer special, you can bundle together this palette with an Epic mascara and then a Splash liquid lipstick, all of your choosing, for $80, which will save you 20%. So essentially you're getting the palette and then you're getting the other two products for like a major discount. And who doesn't love Epic mascara? And it's the perfect time to grab a spring lipstick if you don't already have one. I put Subtle on today. It's my current favorite. Sentimental is a really pretty color for spring also. It has a little bit more, it's a little bit darker mauvey pink. One of our newer ones, Sunny, would be great for spring too. But if you're more of a nude fan, I would go for like Subtle or Stellar. They're pretty. Hello, Holly. Okay, so there's... She's noisy. So then I'm gonna go in, let's see if I can find my cream shadow. You broke it?
Yeah.
I don't have very much time left, Afton, so you gotta be quiet. I'm gonna take this Brassy and put it on the lid, and I did wet down my cream shadow brush. I feel like that works the best. And then I just kind of pack it on. I know the setting spray smells so good. And then I'm just like packing it on the lid. And I'm not going all the way to the end of my eye. So if you got the Kudos last month and you got the setting spray, that's a great trick, is wetting your eyeshadow brushes down for shimmers with your setting spray. Sorry, there was my school pickup alarm. That means I need to hurry.
Oh, how get this in?
After you put those brushes back. Put them back.
How should put one? I should have one.
But you're definitely going to get more bold of a look when you wet down the brush and pack it on. And then you want to make sure you blend out the edges, just so you don't have that harsh line. Unless that's the look you're going for. But I'm just going to blend it in. This Brassy, I just love this Brassy color. So I used to use this palette all the time. And I'm kind of glad that I'm pulling them back out because I forgot how much I love them and how easy they are to work with. So much less thought into how you're going to do your eye makeup because you got 7 colors to pick from versus like my big old 25 palette of all the different shadows. Okay, and then real quick, I'm going to take that fluffy crease brush again, and I'm going to go in with one of these darker browns and just add a little bit on the outside of my eye just to deepen that look up. again, I'm going really fast so that I'm not late to school. And again, what I love about these palettes is there's usually a darker color in them that you can use as a liner. So I'm going to show you that really quick too, if I can hustle. I got about 5 minutes. I already have some Epic mascara on because I did all my makeup except for my shadow before I went to preschool pickup. I just feel naked if I don't leave the house with mascara on. So it feels kind of weird to do my eyeshadow when I already have mascara on. Although I'll probably put on another coat because I didn't do very much. But if you are a neutral eyeshadow fan, this is the palette for you, okay? And by no means do you need to use all the colors at all. There's so many different looks you can do with these 7 colors, okay? So then I know that probably isn't like perfect, but because I'm in such a hurry, I'm gonna leave it for now. And then I'm gonna take my liner shader brush if I can find it, which I can't. Did you take my brush? Did you take, give me those brushes quick. All of them. Bring them all here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. She's not hurrying very fast. That one. I need that one. She took them all. Little stinker. So I take my liner shader brush. And then this color that I use to deepen out the inner corner, I'm going to take some on that and smudge it into my lash line. I'll put it on your eye when I'm done, okay? Can you go tell Brevin that we gotta go to school pickup?
No.
Why?
No.
What?
No.
You be nice, Sister Fritz.
No. I don't want to.
So using eyeshadow as a liner is a great option. And when I do this, I just always like to make sure, especially when I'm using shimmers too, just a minute, I like to make sure I spray my eye look with setting spray after.
I don't see because you don't fit you because it's too big. You put in here.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say. Just a little bit on top too. It's harder to do when my lashes are curled with the mascara on for sure. Kind of work around them. Okay, so there's that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one more coat of mascara quick here. Just to kind of clean it all up because I'm sure I had some eyeshadow fall onto my lashes. So again, shh, quiet. The kudos this month is a palette of your choice, an Epic mascara of your choice, and oh my gosh, she's not stopping, and a splash liquid lipstick of your choice. Of course, you can just grab a shadow palette if you wanted to by itself, but the best deal is to bundle and save and get the other 2 products. So. Oh, there is a dinosaur in my shoulder?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to do today was just real quick showcase this palette for you. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. If there's a certain palette that you're interested in and you want to see a look from that, please let me know that as well. I am going to try and dive into all of them this month for sure. So keep an eye out, and I can't wait to show off palette 6 when I get it. So be looking for that too. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and comment below with any questions. Thanks.